Look at Cheryl being thirsty. Good morning. I poked a hole in my lace, so now it's a hole where the middle part is at, and I got a headache. This is why I don't like arguing people. Ugh. I got a headache. I need I need to try to drink some water today because I've been drinking a lot of poppy juice lately. Child, I cannot. Now you see why I try to be nice. Now you see why I try to be nice as possible. Because when that side come out, I get a headache. Like I do not like arguing with people. I don't. You should have seen me on. I know you don't like Michelle, but you should have seen me on Michelle's live stream last night. After I got off, um, when was it? I think I went live. Then Michelle went live, and then I want to get it off and going to Michelle live, and then I found out somebody was talking about my house last night. That's the second time somebody talked about my house last night, and I'm like, I had to cuss them out. I cussed their ass out. So, and then I wound up missing part of anti hyena live. I wound up missing part of anti hyena live. I just took my headband off. I just took the melted band off. But y'all see the hole? It's a hole like right here. Very much noticeable. But get into that lace though. Get into that lace. Get into the lace. Y'all see that lace? Y'all see how melted that shit is? This shit is skin. It's a like I gotta go back and patch that other part up. But that lace is giving skin. Okay? Anti. Her name is Anti Hyena. You call her auntie. I'm gonna catch a headache. I need to drink some water. Drink some water. Try to find me something to eat. I think I might eat my vegetable pancakes. My vegetable pancakes, cause those are pretty good. Or I might do like some boiled eggs. Boiled eggs and some bacon. I didn't really get much of breakfast food. Oh yeah, Anti and her husband Jay Wolf, they funny. Like they funny as hell. I love watching them. My headache is like right here. It's like right here. That's where the headache is. That's where I'm feeling the headache at. So let me get up and give me some water. I just said let me get up and get some water. Shit. And I gotta brush my teeth and wash my face. I need to pop in a pain pill before I start on anything. Let's say it about now. I can't be up here arguing, constantly arguing with people all the time. I guess for breakfast, I'm eating some fruit. I bought a bunch of fruit. I got some peaches, plums. I guess I eat one of each. Oh, that's garlic. Hold on. These are the plums. Girl, I was about to eat some damn garlic. Even though garlic is healthy, garlic is real healthy for your immune system. Garlic is real good for your immune system. I think they say it's good for your lungs and kidney. And your lungs and kidney. You know. I've been seeing people add a lot of garlic to their food. Sometimes I do be thinking like that's too much garlic. But then again, it's a health benefit. I don't like to bite into fruit cold. I like to rub my fruit under warm. I like to rub my fruit underneath warm water, or I set my fruit out and let it sit for like room temperature. I don't like to be biting into cold, icy cold fruit. Okay. I guess your family won't have to worry about vampires coming in your house because your house got to be smelling like nothing but vampires. It's like all right here. It's like it's trying to travel to my ear, so it's right here in a little bit towards my ear. ADA. I know I was supposed to go live yesterday, but I had to show love to a couple other content creators. I went on Simply Michelle live, and I went on Anti Hyena, stayed on her live for a little bit. Then I wound up going to sleep. No, I wound up doing a late night live, and then after that I wound up going to sleep. And I woke up with a high dehydration headache. So I'm just gonna eat me some fruits. That's gonna be my breakfast. For those who never seen fruit before, this is what a fruit look like. This is a plum, okay? This right here is what we call a plum. This is a fruit. This right here is called a peach. For those who have never seen peaches before, this is called a peach. Shut up. This one look like an ass. This one look like an ass. Or the peach look like an ass. Well, the plum is, bitch. How the hell you keep rolling out the fucking bowl? This one? How the hell this one look like a damn ass? That's crazy. I don't gotta worry about. I got worried about wearing my headband today because my lace is melted. Again, yes, it's a hole. The pin needle I used cracked a hole in my lace right here, so you gotta see a hole right there. But other than that, melted lace wear, big seller part. Lace wear, lace wear. Where do you see lace at? If you cannot melt a lace like this, I don't want it. Okay? I do not want it. If your lace ain't melting like this, it should be melted to the point where your lace is over here looking like skin. If your lace ain't looking like skin, you might as well go ahead and throw that shit in the trash. Oh, my head hurts. Hell no, shit. My mama get my mama celebrate Mother's Day one time. She gotta pick a day. She can either celebrate it today or celebrate it tomorrow. I'm not gonna be able to come out there to celebrate. I'm not gonna be able to come out there to celebrate with her because actually I can. God, I know she gonna want me to cook for her, so I might go out there. I might go out there because I know she gonna want me to cook for her. And I just don't feel like doing anything today. I'll probably make it up for her. I'll make it up for her. But I just don't feel like doing anything today. I just not to get rid of this headache and stuff. I ain't even give my mom no gifts. I gotta focus on. I gotta focus on moving. I can't really buy gifts right now. Well, I can, but I gotta be careful on that. I gotta put that on a minimum. uh, I mean, don't get me wrong. I like the Mexicans. I like the Mexicans. Don't get me wrong, but it just they claiming a lot of shit they want. Like a lot of shit we got, they want that. But the thing is, they want to come and get it. And they don't want to work for it. I feel like they don't want to work for it, so that's why they're going so hard. They claiming the shit that we got. Like I don't mind helping them when it comes to like fight for their rights, but for years ain't nobody fought with us. You know what I'm saying? But every time when it comes to the civil rights movement, every time when it comes to the civil rights movement, you only see the black people and the white people coming together. You see the black people and white people coming together. You don't see Mexicans. You don't see Puerto Ricans. You don't see Asians. You don't see Chinese. And I'm only speaking about civil rights movements. Even in the stories. Let me try to find makeup wipe or something. But even in the stories, like if you go look at the stories about civil rights movements, you don't see Mexicans too much. You don't hear about the Mexicans too much. You don't hear about them. The, the stories with the African Americans, the stories with the African Americans, all you hear is mostly white people this and white people that, black people this and black people that. That's why we're trying to tell them, like, we were trying to tell people, tell the Mexicans, like, that fight that y'all was trying to do, that wasn't our fight. That wasn't our place. Because y'all over here fighting for y'all rights. They was over there fighting for their rights, but they wasn't fighting for our rights. And our rights was the ones that got taken first. Our ancestors fought so hard. Our ancestors fought so hard for us to get here. And mind you, Chicago was never a slave trade city. Like the state of Illinois was never a slave trade. It was never part of the slave trade. It was actually that city that was in the north, and a lot of people ran north. So Chicago was part of the north. And, you know, when the Mexicans when the Mexicans voted for Trump, they voted our rights to get took. And they mad because we not helping them. I mean, like, y'all voted for our rights to get took. The fuck we need to help y'all for? Y'all voted. Y'all voted for the wrong guy, the wrong people. They take it away stuff that matters to black folks. They're not taking away stuff that matters to. But I'm not gonna say they are because they trying to take away the Dreamers Act, which allows foreigners to come to America and get resources and use our resources. But they more so attacking us than them attacking dreamers. It's an act. It's an act called Dreamers Act, and that was for the is more so for the Mexicans to protect them. But instead of protecting them, you know what I'm saying? I mean, instead of protecting us, they protected the Mexicans. We don't get much protection, and we don't get much protection. If we would do get protection, that should get threatened, and that should get took. And that's why we don't fucking care about Mexicans getting deported. Cause now our ass is about to get deported. I seen a video of Donald Trump saying if you're not from Mexico, he said you gotta go back to where you came from your state. Yeah, I feel like Mexicans get more support. They do. They definitely do. I haven't seen so lately I haven't seen no foreigners on the street. Cause usually I got a Target and it's a Target right by my house. And I got a Target sometimes and the last the last couple of months it used to be like homeless people, but it'd be like Mexicans. Homeless Mexicans by Target begging for money and food. But yeah, Mexicans they definitely get more protection than we do. We barely get protected. That's why we had set out. We had set our asses out. Like the shit that's happening to the Mexicans, that didn't have nothing to do with us. They the one voted for Trump, and this is the consequences. This is y'all punishment. Y'all basically getting punished. Y'all punishment, and it's too late. It's too late to backtrack. It's too late to say sorry. And now a lot of Mexicans are coming forward, and they talk about, oh, I regret my vote. A lot of white people coming forward, and the white people saying they regret their vote. So I'm like, y'all don't. No, y'all don't. No, y'all don't. Stop playing in our faces. Y'all do not regret your votes. No, y'all don't. Y'all was too geeky. Y'all was too haha. Y'all was too happy to sit around and say, "Oh yeah, I voted for Donald Trump." You knew exactly what you was doing. That's why I won't take a lot of their. I don't take a lot of their apologies seriously. I don't take a lot of their apologies seriously. I mean, I get you sorry, but sorry, sorry is not gonna bring back what. we fought for. Sorry, it's not going to stop Donald Trump from taking away African American rights. D.I. said hi to you earlier. Hello, D.A. Good morning. I feel like as a black and African American women, as much we should be treated better. Yes, definitely. I definitely agree with that. Cause I've been saying it for years. I've been saying it like we might have got rights. We might got rights now, but at the end of the day, our rights don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Our rights as a whole don't matter to these people. They had to tolerate us. They don't like us. They don't like us. They just tolerating us. I know the shit I said. I know the shit I said might hurt Mexicans' feelings, the Mexican feelings and all. But you have to look at it from our you gotta look at it from our perspective. The shit they voted for is the shit we fought for. Okay, let me take that back. The shit that they voted for to 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 get took it away, the stuff they voted for to get taken away, they taking our shit away. When I say our shit, our ancestors, our ancestors helped fought to get a lot of shit. They helped fought to get the same education, same treatment, the same equal pay. We still don't get same equal pay. When it comes to jobs, we still don't get same equal pay. We still don't get same treatment. Our ancestors fought so hard to get a lot of shit just for these Mexicans to voted and get that shit took away from us. Basically, laughed in our faces and said, "Ha ha, that's what you get." We do speak up. That's the thing. We do speak up, but we do speak up for ourselves. But it's like because we are women, you know, we are women. They don't take us seriously. Now, if it was a man, if it was a man speaking up, they're gonna take the man seriously because he's a man. But when it comes to the women, they don't take us seriously. They won't take us seriously until we start destroying property. And then once we destroy once we once we start destroying property, then they want to label us as a mad black woman. Then they want to bring up they want to bring up the fact that we sold our own people. We didn't have a fucking choice. We didn't have a fucking choice. They always want to bring up that we sold our own people. We did not have a choice. It's either we do it, it's either we do what the master tells us to do, or we get hit or unalived. And if we disobeyed, then our whole family get tortured. So a lot of shit we did during slavery, a lot of times we didn't have a choice. It's 2025, 2025, but we still living in racism. It's just in a different form. You know, it's still racist, but it's just in a different form, in a different time. It's not just him. It was a bunch of other people. It was a bunch of other people that had something to do with it too. But Martin Luther King's speech, the "I Had a Dream" speech, made a lot of progress. Made a lot of progress. Had a lot to contribute to it. And that was another thing because, like, at first I was digging Barack Obama. I was really digging Barack Obama. He took the Black Lives Matter. He took that Black Lives Matter and turned it into Blue Lives Matter. Blue Lives Matter. I don't know if you remember it, but it was a protest about Black Lives Matter. And then somebody went and turned that shit into All Lives Matter. I mean, like, at the end of the day, yes, all lives do matter, but our life matters more because a lot of shit that the Americans got was because of our ancestors. all of these buildings, the train tracks, the food stamps, Medicaid, Medicare, all the a lot of good shit that we got today was because of our ancestors. And it's just our lives matter, but it only matters when a person can benefit off of it. If they can't benefit off of our lives, then our life do not matter. If they can't have no type of benefits off of our shit, and then our lives don't matter to people. And that's why we did that. All lives matter protest. Oh, that sounds good. I need to try to get a. Uh, I still got some food stamps left. I need to try to go to Aldi's and get some more food. I went to a Jewel Osco to go grocery shopping. I went to a Jewel Osco to go grocery shopping. Why I pick up a family size pack of ground beef? I'm still mad about that shit. I went and picked up pack, a family size pack of ground beef, and that shit was $15. That shit was $15. I put that shit down so damn fast. I'm like, yeah, they tripping. Because ground beef at Joe Osco's was never that expensive. I just came there out of I just came there because Joe Osco's was one of the closest grocery stores. I got Jewel's, Target, and Aldi's around me. Jewel's, Target, and Aldi's, and it's a Mexican store around me too. A Mexican grocery store around me too. But I like going to Jewel Osco's a lot because I like going to Starbucks too. So I'll go to Starbucks first before I do my grocery shopping. Yeah, but I'm not paying her $15. You know what I'm saying? I'm not paying her $15 for it. I'm sorry, I'm not. $15 for a family size pack of ground beef. And when I say I shopped at Jewel Osco a lot, I shopped at Jewel Osco a lot. But the thing is, I've never seen that ground beef be $15. $15 for a family size pack. It was never that high. The most it would be like the most you'll probably pay is like $10. $10 for like a family size pack of ground beef. But 15, I'm not paying no 15. I'm not paying no $15. And then they got one that was like $18 and $20. I'm like, the fuck? Hell no. Y'all ain't no food for less. They try to hike their prices up and be like food for less and shit. I'm like, no. Even food for less prices is actually cheaper than Joe Osco prices. I'd rather shop at food for less. I'd rather shop at food for less. Because the thing is, you get more you get more for your buck when it comes to food for less. You get bigger portions when it comes to meat at food for less. I would have just go ahead and shop at Food for Less because the way Jewel Osco is running their prices with these with all these tariff taxes is crazy. Yes, ground turkey is good, but the meat is fake. The meat over here is fake. It's a lot of lab grown food over here, and that's why I don't really mess with ground turkey. Now, don't get me wrong, I do mess with. Let me take that back. Take that back. I do mess with ground turkey, but ever since I found out that they're selling lab grown food that was grown in a laboratory, um, I stopped eating the ground turkey and I started eating ground chicken or any type of chicken. The chicken is fake too. The chicken is grown from a lab. I stopped eating that shit. And they really try to advertise it. They really try to advertise it as if it was a good thing, and it's not. It's not a good thing. Lab grown food is not good. Like the fuck you. And then I researched. I had researched it one day. I researched it one day, and lab grown food is made from animal cells that could be possible cancerous. So we over here eating animal cells that are cancerous. That could cause a deadly disease, and they don't care. They still try to advertise it. They don't care. So I'm like, and then on top of that, they want to eat it. Like the people they invented the lab grown food, they're not eating it. Okay, they're not eating the lab grown food. They're advertising it, but not. They're not truly eating it. They're eating the real shit. Meanwhile, they're advertising the lab grown food in that area. And of course, it was some white bitch, you know, some white bitch that thought it was a good idea because they was trying to save animals from being slaughtered. I mean, at the end of the day, you still got to get the animal cells, so the animals still gotta have to get slaughtered. Slaughtered. How many times you gotta use the animal before the animal die? How many times you gotta do that? Extract the cells from the animal and then turn it into chicken, turn it into edible food. How many times can you actually do that before the animal dies? Nobody want that shit. Go in the grocery store. I promise you. Go in the grocery store. Ain't nobody buying that shit. Nobody's buying the meat. Walmart still got meat stocked up. Target still got meat stocked up. Nobody is nobody's buying that shit. Are you guys most of the meat that we import? And that's why I said like I'd rather go ahead and do ground beef. I'd rather go ahead and do ground beef and steak. Cause with ground beef and steak, I could get away with that shit. But even the ground beef and the steak is um the ground beef and the steak that's lab grown too. But with that, I could get away with that one more. I could get away with that one more because once you throw the once you throw the seasoning on it, you're not gonna really see a reaction. Hey Anthony, you're not gonna really see like reactions off of it. But I don't live. The thing is, I live in a city. I live in a city, so therefore I don't have transportation to go find a farm and get food from an actual farm. You know what I'm saying? I don't have $2,000, $2,000 to go get a whole cow and have them chop up a whole cow. I don't have that. So yes, certain things I do have to deal with until I'm able to get to that point. But right now, it's like a lot of people are staying away from the meat. A lot of people are staying away from the ground beef, the turkey, the chicken. You know what I'm saying? The chicken is so fake. Nobody's buying the chicken. I would love to go. I would love to travel and go to farms and buy a whole chicken and tell her I need like 180 pieces of chicken. I would love to go to a farm and do that and get a real chicken, a fresh chicken. But it's like 2.5 hours, three and a half hours from the nearest farm. And the fresher the meat is, the fresher the meat is, it's like it's better to do it like that. But I just don't have the transportation to go out to a farm and get real food. That's why I'm like real focused right now. I real focus right now on buying land. Trying to finish this college courses so I can focus on buying land and then building my own farm on my land so I won't have to go to the grocery store as much. And if I do, it's only for like certain things. And that's the thing. Now it's like I need to see I need to see the chicken get their head cut off. I'm sorry, but I need to see the chickens getting their head cut off. I don't trust no chicken in the store. I don't I don't trust no type of chicken in the store. I did that shit one day and the shit looked nasty as fuck. I had to throw away all a lot of I had to throw away a lot of food because I keep going to the store and buying food and I look at it, the shit is lab grown. I could tell it's lab grown chicken. I can tell it's lab grown chicken and lab grown beef. Now I kept like every time I go, I keep throwing away food because like I refuse to eat it. I refuse to eat it. I don't mind becoming a vegetarian. That's the thing. I don't mind becoming a vegetarian, but they playing with the fruits of the veggies too. They playing with the fruits. They try to make the fruits lab grown, and they try to make the vegetables lab grown. They're not even growing real fruits and veggies no more. They're not even growing real fruits and veggies no more. Everything is like plastic. I came across a couple. I came across a couple of fake fruits and fake veggies. I did a whole video on it. I literally did a whole video on fake fruits and fake veggies and fake meat. So if I, you know, on, y'all. I got a phone call. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, I just gotta fix this little part. Fix this little part, and other than this, pretty much good. Pretty much good. But yeah, I got plans though. I got actual plan. I'm already getting my passport, in the works. And I didn't know passports are fucking expensive. I didn't know passports was expensive, y'all. Like to take the picture, it's $18 and some change. To take the picture for the passport, it's like $18, and to get the actual passport, it's $130. So they got like the passport card and a passport book, and it's the book is like 130, and then the card is like 160, I believe. Either way it goes, it's expensive. It's very expensive. You gotta wind up paying $200, 200 and something dollars for it by itself. Just that by itself. So I guess at work I need to get done. Ah, shit. Come here, drops. Damn. That's garbage. gonna go ahead and go. I gotta try to get rid of this headache. Get rid of this headache. Finish my breakfast. I just put on some veggie pancakes, vegetable pancakes. So I'm gonna eat 3 of them. Eat my plum. Finish. Drink me another cup of water. Then I'm gonna take my pill, my pain pill. Oh shit. And my head. This headache really tried to spread, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it a day. So I might not go live tonight. I gotta see how I feel. I gotta see how I feel tonight. I might I might go live or I might not go live. I'll let you guys know in a couple of hours. See how I feel. If I feel like going live again tonight. But if not, I'll see you guys later. Y'all be safe. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah.